Hey, good morning. I'm so excited to be with you today as your guest speaker for health and performance. Um, the title today is aptly named Embracing the Suck. So, excuse me while I kind of embrace the suck after that workout, but it was awesome to get up first thing, get a workout in, see some people, and super excited for our first day of school. So, embracing the suck. I'm sure you have heard that phrase before. Maybe you've even used it. It sounds kind of flippant, but really it's not. So, embracing the suck, when you think about what that means, it means really leaning in to the things that are hard and really doing them. I think sometimes when things are hard, we look for a shortcut, for an easy way. Sometimes we look for other people to make it easier for us. Like maybe somebody, if they call you in sick when really you just slept in. But when we look for those shortcuts, or at least when we take those shortcuts, what we're really doing is robbing ourselves of the opportunity to feel self-empowered, to feel accomplished, to know that we can do hard things, that we are strong, and how we approach hard things becomes our pattern. So the more that we work through them and have that sense of accomplishment, the more the next time there's something hard, we can draw on that strength and we know that we've done it before and that we can get through it. So when is it that things suck? A lot of times it's when something's new, because when it's new, it's unknown. We don't know what to expect. We start maybe having some fear, maybe some anxiety, some self-doubt. We know it's not something we're good at least not yet. So what we do is we start telling ourselves lies. Like suddenly it's hard or we're kind of fearful of it, so we start telling ourselves things like, I didn't really want to do this anyway, this is stupid, this isn't really important, I'm not going to need this in the future, I'm never going to be good at this. But when we do that, when we stop trying new things, we really stop growing. We start we stop living. So if you think about the movie The Shawshank Redemption, if you haven't seen it, I suggest that you do. But there's a great quote in there that says, "Get busy living or get busy dying." So when we try new things, it gives us the courage to learn new information, new habits, and new skills. But I know that sounds easy, like embrace the suck, do hard things, but how do you do that? So I have just a real simple strategy for you to do that. The first thing is to, when you start having those feelings, think about, is this something new? So identify it as something new. I've never lived through a global pandemic before. I've never had my governor, my president telling me to stay home. So naming that as a new experience doesn't give that experience power. It gives us power to affect change and to have some kind of purpose, rather than start telling ourselves those lies that we didn't really want to do this anyway because it's stupid. So the second thing is to normalize it. When you realize that this is something new and you recognize that maybe you're feeling anxious and fearful, say, oh, this is something new I'm experiencing. These emotions I'm feeling are normal. So change your mindset. Instead of being paralyzed by those feelings, say, I should be having these feelings. This is a new situation. Next, put it in perspective. It's not going to last forever. It's not going to be hard forever. And it doesn't mean that everything's going to be hard forever. So, we've had 3/4 of a school year. Are there some big events and things that we don't get to have this spring? And is that disappointing? Absolutely. But if we put it in perspective of life, number one, there's going to be more challenges in our lives that we're going to have to overcome. So this is good practice for that. And there are going to be other big events and other things to look forward to. So another tip I would say is look for those things that you can be grateful for each day. And that helps put things into perspective because there's things to be thankful for. And the final step is to check your expectations. for what your reality is. So the reality right now is, we're cutting school in less than a third of the time. We're doing it all virtually. So realistically, we can't expect to cover all of the content the way that we would if we were still in school and in our physical building. And that's okay. We aren't going to do things the way we did. But if you think about the lessons you're learning about resilience, about coming together, those are very important lessons, just as important as the academics, maybe even more so. Also, keep realistic expectations about, we may not crush it today on our first day as much as we want to, and we're so excited to be there, but there may be technology challenges for you, probably for your teachers as well. So we just need to give everybody some grace and work together. So I'm going to end you with, embrace the suck, do hard things to grow your courage, to grow your strength, and get busy living. Have a great day.